Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today video is again Soul 3D. It's a requested video from one of my friend. He asked me to make this how to make this parking area. There are different method, but the simple and easy method is for this one. I will explain. For that purpose, because it's a very big brand, if I will make for this one, the video will be become too long. So what I did, I take a simple parking area, a small portion like this, and I will explain how to make this I will ready how to calculate this parking area, the cut fill surfaces, or how you can create this one. The best method for creating this is from the feature line. So the first thing I will explain about the feature line, the behavior. If you will know about this one, then it will be easy to understand how to create the surface for this parking area. First of all, let's take 2 or 3 lines. Suppose I will take this one. These are polyline, and I will make this polyline as a feature line from object. This one, this one, and this one also. Okay, no problem. This one, the next command, it will give automatically the names to all this one, and this arrays existent, assign elevation to the surface which we have this one, and then relative to surface, and then okay. Now if I create a surface from these three line, what it's better to create a view, two vertical view, so you will understand here. This one I will check from the side. Okay. Okay, now whenever we did not apply, suppose if I will draw a polyline here, as you can see, this polyline will be in this view. It will be here, downside from the 0 elevation. It's not on the surface, but when I apply the picture line, like from the object, when I select this and I said that take the assign elevation to this one, and when I use the surface, which surface I use, suppose this the surface I use. So when I click OK, you will see it will move to that surface, first thing. And when you view the 3D view for that one, you will see that it's aligned to this surface, how its surface go up and down. Let's select these 3 or 4 and then surface. And if you will go to object viewer, you will see this my mouse is sometimes now, as you can see, this feature line are aligned to, if the surface will go up, this feature line will go up, and if the surface is going down, this feature line will going down with this surface. So this means this related to the surface. uh, let's make a surface from these three only. I will delete just for explanation how it's work. I make this one. So these three I will add to a surface. For this one I will create a new surface. Let's say this feature line surface. Feature line, and then let's create a surface from this one. I give any name to this one, no problem. The distance make it half, and then okay. And now, as you can see from here, the surface created. So if I assign new line here, let's make here then in the new line inside this surface, or I will make a okay. like this. So when I will assign this feature line, this line to this surface, let's make this also feature line. It will be now, if you see here, it will be here. So when I assign this to this feature line, we'll see this now. These we have a new surface here. So which I create from object this line. Also I create feature line. Okay, anything I will not change this one, and the feature line, okay, relative to surface, and you click OK. You will see this move to here. When this move here, when I select this one, this and the surface, and I go to object viewer, I will see from here. Now you can see it's along this one. When I change the, if I change the feature line, any one of the feature line elevation, let's change in any one elevation from here. I will go to elevation editor. I will move this to the center, and now if you check this one, the surface and this feature line, you will understand what is the meaning of the relative to surface. As I move this line, this feature line, as you can see, it's moving along the surface. It's moving here. It's moving up and down. It attached to the surface. So this is called relative to the surface. If I will close this one. The view I will change to a symbol from here. Okay. Now there are if I click here a feature line in the property, if I go here, it's saying this all the feature line is relative to surface. Okay, the first thing from here we can move up and down in the bulk from the surface, because the surface the elevation of this feature line is relative to surface, and here is the actual elevation. If we will make any addition here, it will evaluate in the bulk support. I will add here 0.5 meter, and I will apply to all. Now as you can see, the new elevation for this all, it's move this feature line move from the actual elevation 0.5 something, 0.5 meter above from here. If I check now, before it was attached to this surface. Now if I check this one, it will be above. Now if I see from here, now as you can see, it's above 1 meter above from their surface. Before it was exactly laying on the surface. So this means the relative to surface mean it will be exactly on the surface when you select the relative to surface. Okay, why I want to again lay this on the surface, I will relative to surface, click OK, and it will again lay on exactly not above from the side. If I check here now, if I want to view this if I go and watch this from the side, now as you can see there is no gap between from the front side. If I check here, it's exactly laying on the surface. So this mean that I will write plan, double enter, so the top view will appear here. Okay, like this you can change if you need some part from the surface to relative, and some need to absolute elevation. The absolute elevation, it will be So relative to surface mean if I move the surface, it will move with surface. Absolute mean if I select absolute for the some point, let's press shift and then select this all two. So the first portion I selected as a absolute and the rest is the relative to surface. So now if I check here, I from the start I make like this one. So when I will move the surface now, let's change the elevation for this surface. Go. I will move it down. Now you will see what will happen here. The first portion is exactly first portion is exactly laying on the surface here. The next is going up to their surface because I move downside, so this one. But the main thing here, if you move the select one portion as a absolute, it will not move, and the relative to surface will move up and down from that part. Okay, so that was the little bit about the behavior of the feature line. Now let's come to this parking. If I want to create the parking, how to create this for this one. So now let's create surface for this parking. I already have created the curved stone assembly here. This is my line. If I check here, this one also blank. So I will first of all I will change this to feature lines. For that I will go to feature line from here, from object, the first one, then next one. I will change this all to feature line annihilation, erase existing entities, and then okay. Okay, I need this from the surface, not the feature line. I will say okay, and now let's change to the sun. Okay, now this let's say this our although this is our natural ground surface, but I will suppose this is my design surface, because for the parking you will need a design surface first, a point you want to create it, or from the surface natural ground if you want to create a design surface, you will take uh, as a feature line, give absolute value like relative to surface. You can give above, suppose this 0.5 meter, 1 meter above from the natural ground, or anything else you will make like this. But let's say this is our design surface. So I will turn up the from the surface property. I will turn the view. So I will okay. First thing here, let's apply this to make the corridor. I will create a corridor. I will do parking. For the parking corridor style, anything you can select. So we don't have alignment and profile. I will select feature line. Which feature line? The side I did not select, but the feature line I will select this one. Okay. For the assembly, I will select this curve. If you don't know, select this from here. Okay. The surface, the target surface, this one. We are using the surface and create OK. From here, go to the frequencies. From this along curve, just select by curvature. From here, you can decrease the space from here, the distance between, and just click OK. Apply, rebuild, and OK. Now, if you use this one, sorry for the wheel. It should be here. As you can see, it's created like along this one. I will create something here. I will create so it will be, and double click next time it will be zoom. So now we have over here the curvestone along the outside border. For the next I will go to the corridor. For the parking I will select automatic rebuild, so it will rebuild automatically. Then I will go to the property. To add the island portion I will go to the parameter. From the parameter I will select a baseline. From the baseline I will select picture line. From the picture line I will select this part is remaining now, so I will select this one and click OK. Now as you can see it's appear here. For the first one is selected RG, the RG capstone. For this one I will go to add region, and here if you have different assembly you can select from here. If you do the same, just click OK, click apply, click OK. And now you can see both the, if I select this one from the viewer, from the side view, it's creating like this one. So let's create now the surface for this. So I will what shall I do, I will go to the properties. From the property we'll go to surfaces. In the surface I will create a new surface which is called the surface. I will write surface here, surface. Okay, from this I will select the feature line, because I am using the feature line, so already it's selected here. Because I don't have other section, I will add backup curve, the flange, I will add the flowing border with tiger. I will apply and OK. Now as you can see surface is created. The best view for this one, if I select the one here, and now you check the view here, you will see okay only surface you will select. So if you only select the surface and check the viewer from the side, you will see the curvestone area. This area as you can see above. Now here also this parking area, this area, as you can see the between area, this one. So now you have two surfaces. Let's suppose you have another line here for the slope like this. So how you will add this line? So from the here, if I have another line, suppose this slope line, sometimes they make slope like this, so the water will flow here. So I will move a little bit here in front of the door, so the water will flow outside here. So first of all I will select this object and assign to elevation, the surface elevation. From this surface, the let's say I will take the parking surface. Okay, so like this you can add click on this one, and if you want to add to the surface, add to a surface as a baseline. The surface you can select from here you want to add, and then click and then here select the slope area, the distance you can increase and decrease, and here. And now as you let's check from the side, the two vertical side here. I will select this from the side view here, conceptual. As I move this line, if I move this feature line above, like if you get elevation to the surface, the surface will move with this one. So like this you can add any feature line to this surface, or take this surface from the design, this line from the design, and forwards you can add like this any feature line to your surface. So that's all the video about the parking, how you can create your parking area in the 3D. And then if you want to calculate the surface, I will just click on here. Now you have two surfaces, one this top surface and one the bottom surface, the natural ground. From here, then you can select the two values. You can check if you want to check the volume here. The baseline, select take this one as a baseline, and this comparison surface you created the surface parking and then apply OK, and you will have volume because this is practice I make this one. So you can create the cut fill volume from this surface to these two surfaces also, and from here you can insert this one total cut and fill value with this one. So this was the video about how you can create your